morning from a new month. Oh, it's super windy again. The bus stop I was sleeping at was pretty damn busy in the morning. There were a lot of kids waiting for a bus. They were looking at me weirdly. And yeah, I got up pretty early and there was a lady looking out of the window opposite the bus stop, and she invited me for a coffee. So I had a nice talk with her and her husband, and they made me coffee, gave me water and some fruit, and it was just amazing. So another great people here in France. Amazing. Now I'm walking. I don't know how far, I don't know where, because here is a little bit more difficult to avoid the big cities and big roads. So I actually don't know where I'm gonna be going. Now at the beginning of this day is okay, but then I'm probably gonna have to make some detours to avoid the busy roads, but that's a problem for later on. I'm gonna give you a little bit of reality. I can fucking walk, and yes, I'm swearing and I don't care, because this wind is awful every damn day. I'm only, I don't know, 13 and a half in, and I feel like I would walk 40 kilometers. That's how bad it is. Great. Welcome to my life. I found a shelter. It's some ruin. Well, it's not in that bad shape. It would be cool for sleeping as well. Only there is a main road right next to it. But I am dead. I have like zero energy left. Zero. That took any drop of energy I might have had. And I'm definitely gonna take a long break here. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna enjoy the time out of the wind. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And the worst thing is, it's every day. Like today is extreme, but every day it's windy. Every day. I am so tired of it. So tired. I'm 15 kilometers in and I feel like I've walked 40 or 50 kilometers. I think I feel worse than when I walked the 49 kilometers. I feel like crap. So I'm all packed, had my lunch or food, and yeah, I'm ready to go back to the wind. Not really, but I have no other choice, so let's get into it. Well, the wind got even worse. It's going from that direction, so now it's actually not that bad because this wall is covering me. But as soon as I turn behind the corner, it's gonna be awful again. I don't know up to how many kilometers the gusts of winds can be, but it's intense. And I am a heavyweight, so I can handle quite a bit, but even for me, it's a damn struggle. It is strong. I am covered from the wind. Victory. Oh, today is beating my butt. That is some intense weather. Stupid wind. I'm so glad I'm covered, but I don't think it's gonna be for a long time because it's only fields around here. Only them fields. This is the first time I've been covered in 25 kilometers or 26 kilometers if I don't count buildings. I am tired for sure. Good morning. Yesterday I stepped into April with 34 kilometers and this was my home for the night. It's 9:25 and I'm gonna start walking. It's still windy, but it shouldn't be as bad as yesterday, but it should be up to 45 kilometers per hour wind. And it's cold. Today I'm planning to do a lot of kilometers. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed, but I want to push one more big day and then I'm not gonna have as many kilometers left to get to Belgium. And yeah, it's time to start walking so I can try to push towards, I don't know, 46, 47, something like that. It's pretty late, but it's also earlier than I normally start, so I think I can do it. Now, let's get to walk. There's some sort of a man here in between the fields. Well, I hope I'm not gonna get shot. Somebody is shooting here. I already heard 3 shots. They better not kill me here. Jesus Christ. I think I found out what was shooting, and it was some sort of a device in the middle of a field where there was like a gas bomb, a big one, and then some tubes, and I think it was like shooting from that. But honestly, I have no idea what it was. So, is it some type of a new scarecrow or whatever? Oh, I might have a PTSD after these experiences. Like it was shooting in intervals and it wasn't just one, it was multiple of them. If anyone knows what it was, let me know because I have no idea. Very important information. I'm in a land of champagne. Last couple of kilometers I'm walking in the forest and I am so happy about it because they are blocking the wind. So it's amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I needed this break. Oh. And if the wind is not blowing, it's pretty warm. I think it's like 15 degrees. So it's pretty warm. I made it to a city of Epernay. No idea how it's pronounced. I'm just going in and out. Hopefully I can walk through it fast. Look at those castles. There are like 3 of them next to each other. There is one more hidden there. That is so cool. And I've seen some tower, maybe of a cathedral or a church, but I think it's gonna be a cathedral. They have a big ball here and some castle, and some church. The capital of Champagne. Give me then. I could use some. Well, it's been a while since I've seen so many people, so many people on drugs. Definitely haven't missed that. I'm glad I'm just walking through because it seems like a problem in this city. I still have almost 15 kilometers to go. It's 17:30, which is not that bad of a time. The problem is I'm gonna have a big road walk. It's definitely gonna be a busy road, and I've checked the satellite maps and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look that. There is some kind of a shoulder, but there is a patch of grass next to the road at all parts, so I'm just gonna go for it, because if I would want to avoid it, it would be way too long of a day. So yeah, road walk it is probably. I'm at this beautiful viewpoint. You can see the city down there that I was walking through. I can even see the ball, but I don't think you would be able to spot it from this far away. But yeah, that's where I came from. And this is where I'm heading. And I found a way how to avoid the big road. It's gonna add like 800 meters to the overall distance, but it completely avoids the main road, so I'm happy about that. Here you can see what we are looking at. I think there is some kind of a hotel here. But yeah. Also the champagne everywhere. It's amazing. Definitely need to taste some before I leave France. Maybe tomorrow in Reims I can get some champagne. So it was a hotel. It's a Royal Champagne hotel and spa, and I've decided to check on Booking how much is it for a night. And that's definitely out of my budget, even on a normal day. Damn, that's expensive. It's 1,000 euro. What the heck? For one night? That is insane. I still can't wrap my head around that price. You can go on an all-inclusive vacation for 10 days for that price. Crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know if I've talked about it this morning, but I am officially completely out of gas. But it's okay, because tomorrow morning after 6.5 kilometers there is a decathlon, and it's not Sunday, so it's gonna be open and I can buy some gas. Jeez, I hope they have it. I don't care how many milliliters, I'm just gonna buy it, but at least something. Because I've noticed that in the smaller decathlons, they only have the bigger gas cans. They don't have the 100 grams, they have only the 400 something. And honestly, I would prefer to buy one big one and one small one if they would have it, because I need a small one to put inside of my pot, because it fits completely with my stove and everything. And I do like to have the big one as well, because I just feel more comfortable on the cold nights when I can warm my bottle. It's just my comfort item. Yeah, you can call it a comfort item. Or I don't know how to call it. Yeah, I just like to have my heater. Little tip, if you want to go on a road trip in France and you have a camper or you can sleep in the car, they have these parking lots for campers and they are usually for free. So it's a great way how to travel to France on a budget, because I really admire this. Like, most of these are just for free. It's amazing. Originally I wanted to stay at that camper spot, but I've decided to push further, and I could stay still, but I much rather have like less kilometers to go next 4 days than camp here and having to walk extra. So yeah, in next 4 days I'm gonna have like 116 kilometers left. I found a great spot to sleep, but unfortunately I've miscounted for tomorrow. I've miscounted and I thought it's gonna be 38 kilometers or 39, but it's actually gonna be 49 to that spot. So I ain't gonna do 2 high 40s in 2 days. Ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to find a different spot to sleep. I would like to do like maybe 35 tomorrow and then another 35, but who knows. This is kind of nice village. Oh, there is a doggy. Is he gonna bark or is he not gonna bark? This one is not barking. Usually they bark at me like crazy, but this one is nice. Well, let's tackle down the remaining 6 kilometers. I was taking way too many long breaks, and I wanted to take some water at the camping site, but there was none. There was water, but for €2, and I didn't want to pay it. There were some Germans sitting on the sun, so I asked them if they can give me some water. So yeah, way too many long breaks, so it's gonna be a finish in the dark, but that's okay. 6 kilometers left, that's not that many. I'm already almost 41 in. Long day. Can definitely feel it.